We've got a new campaign called The Many Costs of Living. We commissioned 5 artists to create 4 new banners responding to the ongoing crises we face that are disproportionately impacting disabled people. This banner is called Down the Drain, and it was made by artist Hanecdote to explore the ongoing crises we face in the NHS and the wider health and social care system. Here's how it was made. Hannah began by brainstorming the many impacts of the cost of living crisis, trying to focus on the elements that meant the most to her. After coming up with some broad designs, Hannah decided that it was important to get the background right first so that we could build on top of it. So we spent a bit of time going back and forth, trying to think about the best way to do it, both from a design perspective and a technical perspective. We looked at the work of artists like Louise Bourgeois because Hannah is currently exploring quilting within her own practice and knew that they wanted this spiralling, doom-like vibe to come from the final piece. After settling on the background method and design, Hannah got to work with making that, while together we had to think about the specific text and symbols that they were going to include on top of it. Hannah decided that they were going to focus specifically on the crises in the NHS, highlighting specific examples of the impact of these crises that are affecting everybody but disproportionately disabled and chronically ill communities. We discussed what a visual alphabet or iconography of the NHS might look like to Hannah, and then Hannah went away and designed these illustrations digitally before having them printed onto felt and sewing them by hand onto the top of the quilted background. We asked Hannah what this work represented, and they said, "The foundational vision of a free at the point of use taxpayer-funded welfare system has been eroded by profit seekers determined to line their pockets at any cost. Free healthcare is a human right and until recently underpinned many Britons' sense of civic pride and community, but the NHS is unlikely to make its 100th birthday." Hannah's work, Down the Drain, joins work from Bella Milroy, Justin Piccirilli and the Kirkwood brothers in our national campaign, The Many Costs of Living. You can find their work on billboards in London, Manchester, Liverpool, Sheffield and Glasgow. You can find out everything you need to know at shapearts.org.uk.